here are our keeper does. Looking beautiful. There's Ice on the right. And then we have, who is that? That's Gypsy. And then number 4 doesn't have a name yet. And then I think this is that Belladonna? I think that's Belladonna. And then Rachel's over here visiting. And number 2, she goes to her new home today. Hello, number 2. I don't know what her name is. Everyone, and welcome back. So I just wanted to give kind of an update to those that watch regularly. So right now it's April, I think it's Sunday, April 18th, and what we got going on today is our last doe gets picked up today. One of the 3 that we sold. She's right here. She's really sweet. But she gets picked up today, and then we also sold one of our full-blood bucks that we held over from last year, and so those 2 will go today. But just as an update, so those are the last ones that we have sold so far that are getting picked up. And so what's going on around the farm is we are breaking our show kids to work on to walk and show well on the halter, on the lead. Oh, hello! You guys all have snotty noses. The temperature changes here have been crazy lately. And look, Bailey has taken so much interest in me. Hi, Bailey. Yeah. Here, hold on, I'll show you. So all of my girls are starting to tame down. I mean, they don't want me to know that they're starting to tame down, but their interest in me says otherwise. Yes, and then Rachel. Good old faithful Rachel. She's always right here. Hi, Rach. And then I have some that hang out in the background. Yes. And then number 4 has 0 interest in me whatsoever. But anyway, so what we got going on is that's kind of the big thing right now is breaking our show strings so that they walk well and perform how they're supposed to. But I wanted to give an update. So what we're preparing for next is we are already starting to get our brood does ready for, we're thinking about getting them ready rather for breeding season. And so our breeding season starts usually about the 2nd week in July. And so like what the next couple months will look like is we'll start, adjusting their feed and, splitting them into different groups based on, who I think needs what in terms of feed, and then they'll all get run through the chute around like the 1st week in June, and they'll get all of their breeding vaccines, and they'll get updated on their CDT, and then we'll copper and BOCI, and I'll probably paint tails with iodine just to make sure nobody's iodine deficiency, because once in a while we'll have one sneak through that is deficient for some reason. But anyway, I also wanted to give an update. So I have had numerous requests over the last few months for different videos ranging from, recently to how do we break our show animals to lead to, what's our, what do we feed our animals and how do we feed to, if I could explain minerals and how they work and how to deal with mineral deficiencies. And what are some other ones? How to help a doe in labor, and I could go on and on. So there's lots of videos that I plan to be working on. It's just every night I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna go down in the basement in the office and I'm gonna record this video. And then by the time I get the kids in bed, I'm just tired. I want to go to bed. So I wake up every morning with the best intentions, and then I'm just beat by the end of the day. So just know these videos, they're on my list, they're in the works. I know that I've had multiple requests for many of these videos from multiple different people, and so I do intend to get to them. If you have a request for a video, please either message, or I get a lot of them through Instagram and Facebook, that you can send me a message, and I can put it down if it's something that I'm even knowledgeable in. But yeah, otherwise, so that is what will be in the works. And then if there's something you'd like to see, just let me know. But otherwise, I think I'll just kind of just give you all around tour of how everybody's looking, the few bucks that we have left, and then all of my pretty keeper doe kids. And I should say, as of right now, we are planning, I could not tell you which ones, but as of right now, we are planning on selling 2 does this fall. I don't know which 2, and I should say doe kids, but they're all really good, and I don't want to sell any of them. The few that I have sold so far, I regret selling because I just want to keep them all. So they're just all really good, and they all have their attributes, or I know their you know, genetic and maternal and paternal characteristics that they're bringing, and so it's, I don't know, but that is the reason that we raise them, is to sell them. So I will be selecting 2. We may have one of our full-blood yearling bucks for sale here in a few months. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, yeah, so I'll just kind of give you a look-see at all the babies and how they're growing. So Belladonna is the one that's walking. She's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, there's just nothing about that goat that I don't love. And she has such a strong, I should point her out right there. That's Belladonna. There's nothing, well, I've already said that. There's nothing about any of these girls that I don't love. Brett just throws beautiful daughters. I mean, they almost have no holes in them. They're just so pretty. But so we have Belladonna. Belladonna is working on liking me. Her and I are not quite there yet, but the fact that she's letting me stand within 5 feet of her is, you know, is good. But I'm also working on breaking her because her bite is a little splayed, so we're just going to show her commercially as of now. But yeah, we're working on liking each other. Number 4 hates me, so. Hello, pretty girl. You're so pretty. And I know we just cleaned the shed, and it's already poopy. They must, of course, it's been cold, so I think they've been living in here, but. This is Rachel. Rachel did really well at our last show. Didn't you, Rach? I know, you're pretty too. And then my favorite girl, Ice. She's going to be beautiful. And then we got Gypsy. You know, I do think, now that I think about it, Gypsy, I think, is going to be one that we put... Oh, that's not Gypsy. You just look like Gypsy. You're number 2. And you're Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Bailey is Ice's sister. Where is Gypsy? Oh, there's Gypsy. Yes, our sweet girl Gypsy is a percentage doe. And I think she'll be one that we sell in the fall. I've had to set my mind to pick a good one, and I think it's Gypsy. But I don't know. But as of right now, I think she'll be the one that I pick. But then these 2 are sisters. So we got Belladonna and Twisted Sister. And they're both really pretty, really good full round hips. They've grown really nicely. And they're almost, with a few differences, they're almost carbon copies of each other. Yes, and there's Rach. Hey, Rach. She's just got such massive bone and shoulder to her. And they all got the cough. 'Tis the season. This is Stratcom. Hey, buddy. You're super sweet. He's going to his new home today. Hey, can you scooch? Oh, wait. It doesn't go that way. Okay, just don't be a bad boy. Here, watch out. I'm closing the gate. And these are our 3 boys. And so we have Spotted Freak. And then over here is our boy that did so well at Little Sue. This is the missing link. And then that handsome boy is actually going to Jess's house. He just went in. To be one of her herd sires. We call him McDreamy because he's so handsome. Hey, buddy. Hey, Linky. I know. I'm sorry. You're very handsome, too. Yes, I know. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. Okay, and then over here, this is Pretty Pretty Princess, this pretty little girl. She's going to be really pretty. And then we have back there, Macy named that one Sweetie Pie. Oh, my goodness. Peaches, get yourself together. And then this little boy, actually, he would have made a phenomenal wether, but it's just getting so late in the season, it's a little bit harder for us to sell late season wethers. And so we're going to let him grow out as a buck and see how he does as just a commercial buck, because he's only a percentage. But yeah, so these are the keeper babies for this year. So we will have I don't know if we'll probably let this guy go. This little commercial buck that's on the other side of Peaches. We'll probably grow him out, let him go in the fall, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll overwinter him or not. But yeah. Yeah, they're looking good, huh, baby?